I kept seeing these gorgeous metallic watercolors online, but the prices are insane, so I decided to make my own set from scratch. Here's everything I used left to right. Mica powder, metallic pigments, a glass muller, tweezers, a ready-made watercolor medium, pan, small pigment scoops, a pipette, painting knives, and a protective mask. Pigment is a very fine powder. A small puff sends it into the air. This demo shows why I wear a mask. About powders, you can use a single color if you love it, or mix them for a new shade. I like to mix my metallics, but with chameleon pigments, I stick to one. They already have multiple reflections, so there's no need to mix. I'll use these 4 mica powders for today's mix. Before I start, I disinfect the work surface. Glass is ideal for mixing, but it reflects too much in my setup, so I'm using a matte tile. The exact amounts of powder and medium are on screen. I usually work by eye for the pigment and add the medium in small doses with a 3 ml pipette. I add the mica powders and dry mix with a painting knife until the shade is uniform. When the blend is even, I add the medium gradually. To check consistency, I use the tilt test. I take a tiny bit on the knife and tilt it. If it doesn't move, the paste is too thick, so I add a couple of drops of medium to thin it out. If it pours in a wave and loses shape, it's too fluid. In this case, I add a tiny pinch of pigment and mix. The ideal consistency is a controlled slide. The bead slides 1 to 2 centimeters in about 3 seconds and keeps a soft shape. Now I'm using a glass muller and grind for about a minute. This fully disperses the pigment, breaks microclamps, and pushes binder into every particle. The result is a smoother flow. I bring the paste together and repeat the tilt test to confirm viscosity. Then I pour into the pan. I tap the pan to release trapped bubbles and pop them with tweezers. After pouring, it's necessary to air dry the pans under a breathable dust cover. I use this small anti-dust umbrella. It keeps particles off the surface but lets moisture escape so the paint cures evenly. I give them 48 to 72 hours. Here's how they look after 24 hours of drying. Once the watercolors are fully dried, they are ready to paint. I activate them with water, load the brush, and swatch. On white you can see the transparency and undertone, and on black the metallic shimmer. Thanks for watching. If this helped, tap like, subscribe and tell me which shade you made. I read every comment.